And make sure everything's good before I start talking. Before I even start this stream. Alright, y'all. Y'all ain't never seen me stream this early in your life. You ain't never seen me stream without this little preamble. I have shit to do today. And One Piece came out at 6 in the morning. I want to be one of the first people you see reacting to it, so we're going to get right into it. This is One Piece Manga Chapter 1171, Ragnar. We're getting to it right now. What's the cover? Zoro with a cute baby black kitty. You look so cute, shining sword. Cover request by Reverse Kitten. A cat putting cat ears on Zoro. Shirt says Zen. Next page. Notes from Oda. Mrs. Green Apple's Babel Tower of Babel was a wonderful show. I was deeply moved by the way the entire venue was used to represent the story. Tower of Babel had a show? Oh, am I thinking of something else? I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of another manga. Alright, the wake of the fierce battle at our quest castle. If Harold left the castle in that state, he would have brought great calamity to the world. I had a taste of that hopeless future during the fight. Oh, this is Gabon talking. With mad head wraps, he got fucked up. No matter how badly he wounded him, his body kept repairing itself. It's shocking. You see his body over there. You see the sword. You see the flames. You see the to think somebody actually stopped him. Do you know this sacred treasure would be that powerful? This is Yarul they're talking to. Yarul, no, I actually knew nothing about it. All I know is I get chills down my spine when I imagine what would have happened if Loki hadn't been here today. Shanks with the serious face. When I join the Gods Knights, it'll be a new dawn for Elbafia. He's tight. If you have any wish, simply name it and it will be within your reach. This is fucking his dad talking to him. You've truly endured a miserable, squalid life until now, my poor child. Wow. Forget your former life on the surface. The commoners down there don't even count as people. Now he's feeling that fucking pain in his arm. Shanks? Hey, Shanks, stop it. Holy shit, dude. That's a bad habit. You should never resent the circumstance of your birth. Why did Harold have to die? He was such a pure soul. If only I had been faster. This isn't your fault. Listen, Shanks, you are here for a reason. Everyone's life has meaning to it. You just gotta hold on. This is what happens when you love your country. Is this what happens when you love your country too much? This nigga Loki spitting. This sucks. Fucking crying. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo! He severed Harold, bro! Oh my god! Yo, he severed Harold, dude! Oh my god, I'm not screaming this. My fault, guys. There we go. Yo, he fucking smashed his whole body. Look at that shit right there in the corner. Wow. He was a rare, hold on. Oh shit, okay. He was a rare ancient giant enhanced with even more power in an undying body. Those traits made him a true monster, and yet he was still killed? How could have huff huff? Is something unforeseen lurking on Elbaf? We should have the Abyss pentagram carved by Herald Inspector. That shall not be necessary. It would only result in the death of another knight. Every covenant comes with a price to be paid, even for Mu. Huff, huff. He's tired. He had no qualms about lowering his head to appease humans. All he ever saw was communion with other nations and people. Harold was a total aberration, and yet he was born with the blood of those savage, battle-loving giants. Had we admitted to him the government flippantly If we had admitted him to the government flippantly, his very presence might have destroyed it from within. Elbaf should never have known a king of disposition. Forging a covenant with a cooperative ancient giant like him was an unprecedented opportunity. And this disappointing outcome proves that history does not lie. We were always going to be incompatible. So, like, them and the Giants got beef, and so the Nib and the Giants will never be together. And this proves it in Nemo's eyes. Never forget, Elbaf is of the D. Elbaf is of the D. So do the original people do the original people come from Elbaf? Did they align themselves? Did the Giants align themselves with the D clan? Did, like, when Joy Boy was out and about, find Elbaf and like made it his territory type shit? I mean, after all, they do believe in the sun god, so he's not wrong. Loki, after the country will be in disarray. I'm heading out to sea, old timer. I'll take the surviving soldiers with me. One of our hero's final requests. Tell the people of Elbath what happened here. There's no way I can tell them the truth. Just drop it, all of you. Damn, so these motherfuckers really just kept it secret. Don't speak a word of what happened here today. You're bugging, Loki. If we say nothing, who do you think they'll blame for all this? It'll be the same as always. Say I were to become king. Can you see me actually honoring my father's deals? I can only tackle this in my own way. With this ability, I'll settle the regrets of the old man and his soldiers. What's the ability, Loki? Don't be stupid, Loki. The world government is a big organization and won't be as easy as you think. Yeah. That's why Gabon and Shanks are silent. Something big happened. Our quest castle was attacked, Your Highness. Ah! After that, I set out to sea. Harujin, by the time you guys returned to the island, everyone had already dubbed me Loki. Oh shit, we're out of the flashback! Mad fast early. I got shit to do. Life is beckoning. They were out of the flashback. Holy shit. Everyone had already dubbed me Loki the patricide. That's a terrible name. And I made no effort to correct that narrative, but it's not like I was crazy enough to brag about killing him either. I just didn't want everything he stood for to be dismissed because of how things turned out. With all that in mind, do you really think I should have told the people everything? Now Harujin finally gets it. He's telling the truth, Harujin. Luffy quietly listening, which he never does. You listening to this whole story, Luffy? It was a good story. Get it already? I don't want to relive all this crap. Elder Yarul, always opposed to your execution. Always opposed to your execution. I can understand why you chose to keep this secret. Father choosing death in the face of the government's manipulation. The world government has been our enemy all this time. Yeah. I wonder, what did they do to Father? Indeed, and now they've sent more knights to Elbaf. Some deep ties to Harold. Even Loki doesn't know all the details about Harold's dealings in the Holy Land. I can fill you in if you want. We've had enough story time, my nigga. I know Luffy's about to be like, nah, I'm good. Watch. I can fill you in if you want. Ching, 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 ching. That won't be necessary for now, y'all, son. We need no further reason to protect our country. Look at Sanji. Smoking the blick. Smoking the Lucy. And a bonus point. Kerchink! Get the chains off your brother, Loki. It seems we both feel the same way about Father. I'm sorry for everything. For the sake of Elbaf, let's make a stand together. Loki's free. Whoa, that's great, Loki. You can fight now. Roar. What? Crash, boom. What is this? Crashing and booming in the distance? Roar, whoa! One of the fucking monster projections. That's one of the monsters that was rampaging up there. They've got a ton of creatures running wild. Where did they come from? Isn't that a dragger? I never thought those were real. Look at that, going into the Norse mythology. This will be a good warm-up. Go ahead, I'll just jump up. Go on ahead, I'll just jump up. What in the world is that? What's going on up there? Hurry, Harujin. Hey, Loki, we admit we prejudged you when we called you a Kingslayer piece of crap. As they go up. We're really sorry, the whole crew. But this doesn't undo all your other things you've done. Shut up and go already. I don't need to hear you guys. Yeah. This is, oh, hold on. Hold on. Ain't funny, right? Let me respond real quick. Hold on. Don't forget to take a picture in the hallway. There's no heat or energy. No heat. Yeah. All right. All right, back to this. This is the best. I can move. It's so freeing. She. Is that Luffy? Little ass Luffy on his leg, running up his leg. Roar. Gabon. Hey, Doc, I know you want to take care of me here, but I'm worried about my son up there. Ah! Yeah, you make a good point. Be careful, Sanji. I've got it. Weren't you two gonna stand behind? Uh, what are you still doing here? She, I'm dying to see you fight. All right, let's show him your power. Squeak! Fucking Ragnar, this fucking hammer, this talking squirrel hammer. Here he comes with the single hand. Niflheim! Oh! So it's ice. It's straight ice on impact. Which is why Harold's body shattered the way it did. So it's straight up ice on impact, shatters on impact at the same time. A chilling attack. Oh, wait, who's saying what? Oh, I guess that's, what? I guess that's the, whatchamacallit. The dragger can talk. I was gonna say, is that Brook, because he has ice powers now? Break next week. Okay. Cool. So, we are now, it is 2026. And we are finally out of the flashback. Give it up. We are out of the flashback. I'm very happy to hear that. Because it's been going on for like since like October, I believe, to now. That's damn near the whole quarter of last year. Well, Q3, right? That's Q3, right? Damn near all of Q3, or was that Q4? I might be Q4. Whatever. But like a whole quarter of the year was that flashback. And we're out of it now. I'm not gonna lie, I would have loved to hear Gabon talk about this. Maybe we can get back to that at a later date, because he had more information to share. He was like, they've set more knights to Elbaf with some deep ties to Harold. Even Loki doesn't know all the details. I need to know how Loki knew these details that he had in the first place about the whole rock shit, the God's Knights, all this shit that he wasn't around for, that he was a little kid for. How did he find all of this information out? Please let it be linked to his devil fruit, because it makes no sense otherwise how he would know all the things that we saw in that flashback. Okay? I really love that we've just got the brothers making up instantly. No like dragging, no pre-laboring. I love Shanks in this chapter. I love that we see Emu is weak, so possibly when somebody who dies that's a God's Knight, they get hurt because they have a piece of him in them. We saw Saturn bite the big one, but maybe because Emu did it, it wasn't necessarily painful. Maybe he just took his power back, and that's like insurmountable to death when you've had it for so long. I love that Shanks' arm. I don't know if his arm starts to hurt, like Emu is beckoning him or something like that. Look at him right here. He's like clutching his arm. So maybe, bro, like I'm telling you, like him losing his arm. I've mentioned this somewhere else. Maybe I should clip it. I'm gonna say it again here, so maybe I can clip it here. Like, this brings a whole new context of Shanks, like, offering up that arm when he saved Luffy. It's way more significant now. It wasn't just, I could have moved out of the way. It was symbolically, I am turning my back on the God's Knights, Emu, and all that shit that I know. All that shit that they say that I'm a part of because I'm of that family. I'm turning my back on that shit. The will of my captain still lives. All the things my captain promised me that this world could be is in you now. I see it. You ate the fruit. You are part of the prophecy that my captain learned in Laugh Tale when he told me that I wasn't that kid. I think that's why Shanks cried when he came back from seeing the One Piece. That's why Shanks cried. He thought he was the destined child, because he is the destined child, but he's not the destined child he thought he was. He's the destined child for them. He's like Darth Vader trying to be motherfucking like Anakin, as opposed to Anakin transforming into Luke. He's like trying to like, it's like Ben Solo finding out his father is fucking Darth Vader and trying everything in his power to be a good guy. You know what I mean? That's Shanks right now. And like with Darth Vader, with the the Imperials, you find out the real history of the world. Like with the rogues, with the good guys, with the squadron, the rogue squadron, the pirates, you're just fighting the resistance. You don't know. You don't know. So I feel like he is with with the God's Knights in their land serving Emu so that he can learn all this shit. And once he learns all this shit and finds out the rest of the people on the surface level who his father says aren't even human are doomed, that's where he goes. All right. That's enough for me. I got about 20 minutes before I gotta go. Much love, guys. Thanks for watching me. It's like double explosions because it's coming out of my TV speakers. Much love, y'all. I'm out. Peace.